I can't believe I didn't get any money. And my parents won't give me some, because I am grounded. And why are all these older people still going to toy stores? It's ridiculous. And they should realize that they're too old for them, and they need to move on from those childish stuff, and go on to something more mature. What will I do now? I know. I will get a job at Toys R Us, become an entitled selfish worker, and tell the teenage and adult customers that they're too old for them and force them to leave. Ha 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 ha. But wait, I almost forgot that my parents took my gadgets away for punishment for my entitled attitude recently. Oh, what a bummer. Oh well, maybe I can just write a letter to Toys R Us by hand. I will get a paper and pen, and start the application.
A few moments later, when Daniela finished the application letter.
There, now I should put a stamp on the envelope and then go to the post office. Now to get back home.
The next day, when Daniela got a new mail.
Oh wow, I got mail. Let me read it. Oh wow, it's a reply mail back from Toys R Us. Let me read it. Oh wow. They accepted my application. My plan works. Now let's get to work in action.
Hi, you must be Daniella Uy, nice to see you. My name is Ronnie, and I am your boss. Now follow me to your workplace, to start your job.
This is getting started.
This is your job here, the clerk. This is the checkout, where you will do the payments for the customers' toys. Okay.
I know how to use the cash register. Also, I saw the instructions underneath.
Well, I'm glad that you know how to use the cash register. You can start working, but your working hours is limited at 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., because you are still in high school.
Oh yes, I'm just 15, so yes, I will do it.
Okay, I will go back to my office. Good luck.
Alright, now that the plan is started, time to teach those immature people a big lesson that they won't forget.
Hello, me and my sister Julia would like to have a plushie set of Toy Story series.
What? Are you freaking serious right now, you two? You cannot have them. That's only for kids below 12 years old.
But why? Toy Story is one of our favorite childhood franchises, and we want to long maintain our childhood spirits by buying these.
I don't care. And you know that Toy Story is one of the dumbest media series in the world. Don't you realize that you two are too old for them? It's only for kids below 12 years old, not grown people like you, teens and adults.
Come on, Daniela, everyone can have toys. There's no age restriction. You cannot say that adults can't have toys. We even see on YouTube videos that adults collect toys too.
I don't care, I'm the queen, and I can do anything I want with both of you. Get out of here, or I will call the police to arrest you both.
Umalis ka nga sa paningin ko, bawal kayong dalawa dito kasi pareho kayong matanda.
I hate you. Daniela, come on, bro, let's go to a different Toys R Us branch.
Man, those stupid grown-up people are a waste of my time.
Hello, I would like to have a large-size Bluey plushie, please.
What, seriously? Bluey is the worst character ever. You're an adult now, and Bluey is for babies, and only for 5 years old and below.
Hindi ka pwedeng maaaring magkaroon ng mga laruan. Masyado ka nang matanda para dyan. Umalis ka na dito bago pa kita matamaan ng masama.
Hey, don't say that. I can have toys whatever I want. You cannot tell me what to do like this. It's very rude and greedy. Now, please let me pay for this toy, and let me have it.
Hoy, magtagalog ka, ikaw ay Pilipino. At hindi pwede magkaroon ng mga laruan. Ikaw ay 17 anyos, umalis ka, pambata lamang.
Don't be like that, Daniela. That's it, I am outta here.
Me and my cousin, Jonathan, would like to have duo plushies of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Hey, you can't have them. You're both 15, and you cannot have them. You are not 12 years old anymore, so don't buy and keep them. Hindi mo maaaring makuha ang mga ito dahil ikaw ay mga teenager na ngayon. Ngayon umalis ka na dito, pareho kayong matanda para sa kanila. Kasi kung meron ka, you are acting like 12-year-olds. So I don't you two having toys like this.
What is this kind of nonsense? Are you being a big meanie or something? We want these toys, and like I said, all adults and kids can have toys, and you're just being so egotistic.
I don't care, you two. Wala akong pake sa iyo kahit sino o sa mga kaedad mo na may mga laruan na ganito, okay? Ngayon umalis ka na dito at scram.
Screw this nonsense. Let's just go to a different Toys R Us instead.
Yeah, I agree. Let's find someone who is nicer and accepting.
I think my plan actually worked. It's getting better and better. I hope there are no more teens and adults customers here.
Hey, Daniela, I would like a Jollibee pop-up toy.
Yes, you can, because I'm your friend, you can have it for free then.
Yay! I can finally have this Filipino toy for free.
I've made Nomnom's choice an exception. Any toys originated from the Philippines are allowed.
Hey, Daniela, I would like a Cocomelon watermelon plush for my younger brother, please.
Hey, you cannot have that. Cocomelon is one of the worst series in the world. And plus, that show is for 4 years old and below only.
But man, Daniela, I just picked it up for my younger brother, who was 3 years old.
I don't care. You're never having that toy. You're too old for that. You stupid teenage boy. Seriously, you need to grow up for once. You're not getting it, and that's that.
Hey, that was very selfish and rude. You do not tell the customers that we're too old for toys like this, and besides, I just picked up a Cocomelon watermelon for my younger bro. Stop acting like an entitled person and let me pay for this toy.
No! You're too old for Cocomelon, and it's a baby show. Scram.
I hate you, entitled Karen.
Me and my twin brother would like some plushies from Sesame Street.
And we also want plushies of characters from Barney.
Hey, how many times do I have to deal with these stupid, fully grown customers? I've told you, you're too old for all this kind of stuff. Put them back now, and leave this place forever until you both die.
Hindi pwedeng magkaroon nito ang laruan mo. Those two shows are the most childish and babyish of all time in the world. And those shows are the main culprits of the kids' immaturity and causing them to be more into America instead of Asia. Ang dalawang palabas na iyon ay ang pinakabata at bata sa lahat ng panahon sa mundo. At ang mga palabas na iyon ay ang mga pangunahing salarin ng pagiging immaturity ng mga bata at nagiging dahilan upang mas mapunta sila sa Amerika kaysa sa Asia.
Hey, you don't ever be so rude to the customers. Plus, toys are for everyone and not only kids. You just making things up and refusing to pay the customers for what they want. In fact, we're both 13, and we still love Elmo and Barney, ever since we were 2 years old.
You entitled Karen, stop being such a selfish worker, and pay us for the toys and let us go.
And finally, we cannot understand Tagalog.
Even though I don't fluently speak Filipino, your attitude doesn't excuse it. Please pay for us. We love Elmo and Barney so much, you traitor.
Like it gives a trash. Bet if you're never getting them now. Put those toys back, and get out of this place, and never ever return here until you both die. And also, I'll never trust you both until you hate on all preschool shows. You're both too old for them, and now, stop watching these silly things and watch something for your ages.
But, we're not finished addressing you. Fine, but you will never get away with your unethical actions.
I would like a Caillou plushie please, because I am fascinated with that show with its cuteness.
Never. You seriously need to grow up for once. You're not getting it, and that's that. And plus, Caillou is a stupid 4-year-old hoser boy who always threw tantrums which is very immature. Napakatigas ng ulo niya, at hindi siya marunong lumaki ng mabilis at maging katulad natin. Also, hoser siya dahil sa pagiging Canadian niya.
Hey, you do not speak to me like that. I'm not too old for Caillou, and you pronounced Caillou wrong. It's not Caillou, it's Caillou.
I don't care. Older kids, teens and adults don't watch Caillou or any other preschool shows or do things for preschoolers.
You're just using that heartbreaking rumor to other people who are just your age or older than them. Because it is discouraging, and it's unethical, so either pay me for the Caillou plushie now, or I will report you to the television news stations.
No! No way! Not until you stop being obsessed with Kayla or any other baby shows or things for preschoolers and watch something more mature and Asian.
Fine. Have it your way. I am reporting you to the news TV stations.
Good riddance to those grown-up people.
Later.
Wow. Those stupid grown bad people are childish because of their obsession with toys. I hope they will change their attitude like full grown-up people forever.
Daniela, please report to my office, now. I have a serious word with you, regarding your job attitude.
Uh-oh, I am so in dead meat. Oh no! Looks like I'm screwed and in dead meat.
I've been receiving phone calls and emails from the customers that you were refusing to pay for their toys, yelling at them, especially older kids, teens and adults. And you addressed them inappropriately and mixed in English and Filipino. That is very rude of you to do that nonsense. Tell me truthfully, or there'll be big consequences.
To be honest, yes, I was. It's just because adults and teenagers shout stop loving children's shows, because it turns them into crybabies, immature kids like they're in preschool, especially from America, Canada, Britain, and Australia. And finally, I yelled at them in Taglish because they're not watching Filipino content more often, especially when they don't understand Filipino.
That is not a good excuse to pay full to the customers. You have completely traumatized those poor customers, and now they're fleeing Toys R Us, and there may be a chance they'll never come back, because of the way you treated them. Oh, but that's not all. You even let your friend get a Jollibee toy for free, in which you let your friend shoplift here. That's also unethical of you to do so. You let your friend get Filipino toys for free, in which makes you a hypocrite, because you said that they are too old for toys, yet you let your friend get Filipino toys for free.
Well, it's because we both like Filipino stuff, and many Asian content, to be honest.
Enough with that nonsense. Because of the way you treated them, because of this, you are fired. Go home right now before the news reporters get here.
Fine. You win. But one day, I will get my revenge on the staff managers of Toys R Us. I will get my friends to boycott Toys R Us for sure.
Daniela, how dare you be rude to the customers at Toys R Us by telling them they are too old for toys, and got fired. You know that toys are for everyone, regardless of age, and what you did is so unethical. And you used Taglish in an inappropriate and rude way, especially when they don't speak fluently or understand Filipino.
Oh, but that's not the only unethical action you did. You even let Nomnom get a Jollibee toy for free, in which you let him shoplift Filipino toys.
Well, it's just that my friend loves everything Philippine related, in which I made that an exception.
That still doesn't excuse your unethical attitude recently, because Toys R Us doesn't allow unauthorized giveaway for free, and customers are required to pay for their toys.
You have committed 2 unethical actions: yelling at other people for having foreign toys, and 2, You let your friend Nomnom get a Jollibee toy for free without permission from Toys R Us, making you a hypocrite.
And now the news reporters are reporting your incident because it's a grave offense you committed. Why can't you be open-minded to children's content from the Western world? We cannot talk any longer because we might lose our voices a bit. But anyways, go to your room. You're grounded for 4 months.
And we already took your gadgets away earlier this quarter, because of your bad attitude recently. No TV for the first week, and no Asian media for 4 months.